So I had an appointment scheduled for 11:15 at a place that's an hour away. So they initially told me 8:45 would be my pickup, but then this morning they said it would be more like 9:30, 9:40. Well, it ended up being more like 10:15, and we didn't need to like 10:25 because he couldn't get the GPS to his iPad. So we finally get going, and I realized I'm going to be late for this appointment, and I called, let them know, and I got there at like 11:25. Yeah, because they picked me up at 10:25. So we're almost there, and the dispatch calls him and wants to know when I'll be done with my appointment. I told him I don't know because I'm late for said appointment. So they'll probably have to like fit me in. I don't know how long I'm gonna have to wait for that. It ended up not being that long. It was like normal. Still, I didn't know. So unbeknownst to me, they ran my pickup time for 12:20. Like I would be getting out of my appointment at the regular time, because that's what it might have been. It would have been. I don't know why they would do that. I got out and I called them at 12:25. So 5 minutes past their pickup time that they picked without saying anything to me. That's the when I called, they were like, "Oh, your pickup time is 12:20." I know. It's past that because your driver dropped me off late for my appointment. She's like, "Oh, okay." So they finally got on the line with the driver, and they were like, "Well, they'll be there within the hour," which is just a standard response. My shoe is coming off. So I waited an hour, and that was just a few minutes ago. And I called them again, and once again they're like, "It'll be within the hour." I go, "Well, I've already been waiting an hour, so presumably I'll be waiting another hour." And she's like, "Well, you didn't call us at your scheduled pickup time." I'm like, "That's because your driver was late dropping me off from my appointment." So I'm waiting now, and my sister said I need to complain about it to Motive Care, and I said I will, but I want to wait and see how long I have to wait for the ride to get here first. So I want to add that to my complaint, because they're making it seem like it's my fault. It is not my fault that you picked me up late. I know it was raining. That's a factor. Here's my pickup time was for 8:45, but they changed it to a more reasonable time, which would make sense on a nice weather day. But it was raining, so of course they were late with the adjusted pickup time. So it's just, I'm annoyed. So yeah, I'll add to this when I find out how long I had to wait. I'm still here. It's 2:27. That's 2 hours I've been waiting. There's something about his break, I don't know, which makes me very concerned. I'm supposed to wait 25 more minutes and call back if he doesn't show up. So maybe it would be good if somebody else came in, but we'll wait another 25 minutes. I've officially been waiting for 3 hours. I called them again, and they said 5 more minutes. So I'm waiting outside, and they better be here in the next couple of minutes. I'm going to go by the end of the call time, which is what I usually do. On the upside, my brother-in-law is picking up McDonald's for dinner, so there's that waiting for me when I get home. Hopefully, it's not, the fries aren't cold by the time I get home. They probably will be. I only got home at about 5, which doesn't make sense to me. I swear I left at 3:30, so I should have got home at like 4:30, but maybe it took me that long to get, no, it didn't take me that long to get in the house. I don't know. I've been stress crying. So irritated, and then my sister told my mom, she texted me, "Who took you to the appointment? Like, what company took me? How long were you there after your appointment?" Something else. Like, what time did I get done with my appointment? Or I got done with my appointment at 12:25, and I got picked up to take me home by 3:30. It was the same guy that brought me, and he was late getting me through the appointment. So a phone call will be made tomorrow. I'm too stressed out to do it right now. I can't. Plus, I don't even know if they'd be available anyway this time of night. So I came home, ate my McDonald's. Fries were a little bit stale tasting. That's not too bad. They wouldn't have been had I got home on time. They would have been fresh. I'm not complaining about McDonald's. Just so stressed out. But nobody should get stranded at the doctor's office after their appointment for 3 hours. Nobody. I don't care if it is a free ride. It doesn't matter. That doesn't excuse poor service. If there was something wrong with the vehicle, then but after the first hour they should have sent somebody else. I know they didn't want to have to find a different vehicle because I was using my wheelchair because it's a catheter change appointment. It's a lot easier to do the catheter change from the wheelchair. I can just lay it flat and they can just change the catheter instead of having to get up on the exam table, which is difficult for me. So I needed an accessible vehicle, which is hard for them to locate. Because for every 5 regular vehicles, there's 2 accessible vehicles at a transportation company. And then I realized I have this video I'm going to put together, and I still have to do my nephew's birthday video. There's a bunch of stuff I got to do tomorrow. I got to make that phone call. I have to call about one of my scripts. Stratus, I have so much to do. What do you think? But I'm sleeping in. I got up at 6:30 this morning for no reason because they didn't pick me up until 10:15. We didn't leave until 10:25. Did I tell you that I say that my appointment was at 11:15? It's an hour away. And, okay, it was raining this morning. Fine. That's a good excuse for being late. But if that's the case, then they shouldn't have adjusted the pickup time. On a normal day, they would have been fine to adjust the pickup time to a more reasonable one. It was originally 8:45, but then he called me and said it would be 9:30, 9:40 that he'd pick me up. And I was fine with that. But on a regular day where it's not raining cats and dogs, that would have been fine. I would have got to my appointment on time. But it was raining, so he likely ran into traffic. Probably should have stayed the same, but at the same time, I was having some issues at that time, and I couldn't really go outside and wait anyway, so the time change helped me. I really needed that time change. I'm stressed out. I'm probably going to do my puzzle, take a sleep time gummy, go to bed, and then sleep in. I'm sleeping in. Oh, I know the other thing I got to do tomorrow. I remember now. Yeah. Do you have anything to say, Strat? I think she notices when I'm stressed out. She'll just hover.